Are you a true friend? There are quite a lot of fake friends in modern society, and it can be difficult to find true friendship. Throughout history, men have understood that selecting untrustworthy friends may lead to their downfall. They could not afford to choose companions at random. Instead, they needed to uphold a shared understanding of moral principles. Finding a good friend is not the only thing to do. Being a true friend is just as important. In modern society, it is common to hear guys complain that they don't have any real friends, but in reality, brotherhood should come from both sides. You can't expect someone to be a close companion if you aren't one yourself. The real friend is not someone you only play video games with or go to parties with. This friend may seem like they are a real friend, but they are not. You are all friends who use the same drug. It doesn't matter if it's smoking weed together, gossiping about people, or playing video games. It doesn't matter if it's a good habit like working out together. Ask yourself this: would you still be friends if you stopped doing the things or developing the habits that brought you together? These days, men tend to make a lot of mistakes. They have forgotten the fundamentals of friendship, and some of you might be doing it unknowingly wrong. Here are the 10 rules of friendship that every man should never break. Number 1. Never talk down. There is always that one friend who makes fun of other guys in front of girls and guys, just to look cool. He may believe that by acting in this way, he will come out as cool. But in reality, he is a bully, not your true friend. I'm not saying you can't make fun of each other. There is an appropriate time and place for it. Look, a friend is not someone who humiliates you in public. Stop calling him a friend. Men of this kind act in this way in order to feel better about themselves. They put you down in front of others to elevate their own status and make you feel more confident. Here is the truth. Men like this are the jealous breed. They are insulting you in an attempt to break your bond with others and deflect attention from you. Someone who humiliates you in public is not less than an enemy. Never be friends with these kinds of people. The day he humiliates you once, you say goodbye and leave that friend. Remember, never be like him and never be with him again. Number 2. Never date friend exes. Modern dating is challenging enough, even for the most open-minded singles. We shouldn't date our friend's ex because your friends may have unresolved feelings for their ex. Sure, they may have broken up, but it's not unusual for them to have some lingering feelings left. Care and concern don't leave immediately, especially if they've been together for a long time. Listen, whether their ex is toxic or not, your friends will feel some way about the thought of you dating someone who hurt them and broke their hearts. And for some of them, that hurt leads to feelings of betrayal and resentment. Real men never does that. Number 3. Never walk away in tough times. Everyone has encountered someone who flees when trouble arises. Listen, it's okay to be unable to fight, but it's pitiful to run away from a fight for a man. Every man should be able to hold his friend back. It's not who's standing beside you during good times, but the ones who stick by you through tough times. That are your true friends, one who remains in your life when times get tough. Especially the people who sacrifice the resources they have in their life to help you improve yours when you need it most. Seriously, when you come out of a difficult period in your life, look around you. The people still standing beside you are your true friends. Number 4. Never discourage your friend. Remember, a real friend will try to hold you back from reaching his full potential. Many people in today's world discourage one another. Never attempt to take down a friend. Don't be that imposter. Only people with small hearts and minds always do that. Everyone faces setbacks, but having someone who believes in you can make a significant difference. So choose to be that supportive presence for friends, rather than discourage him. Number 5. Never hold a grudge over your head. A grudge is like an emotional suitcase filled with negativity weighing you down. A true friend never holds the unchangeable past. Instead, help it to repair your present and future with your friend. Holding a grudge can be a disaster for both of you. Try to discuss and find a solution if you truly don't like your friend. If that doesn't work, break up with them, but don't be fake. Remember, holding grudges doesn't make you stronger. It makes you bitter. Forgiving doesn't make you weak. It sets you free. Number 6. Never lie. In a world where so many people lie, it could be difficult to find an ally who will tell you the truth. If you betray a friend by not being truthful with them, they may feel betrayed and stop trusting you, which can lead to a break in your friendship. If they remain friends with you even after they find out you lied to them, they will not really be friends with you. They will be friends with the idea of yourself that you have presented them with. An honest enemy is always better than a friend who lies. Number 7. Never take advantage. Some people form friendships solely for selfish reasons. I strongly oppose this type of self-centered behavior. Never befriend someone solely for their own selfish gain, and never take advantage of your friend's kindness, generosity, or resources for your own benefit. It can strain the friendship and create feelings of resentment. Just picture someone using you for personal gain. Trust me, you won't be happy about it. Number 8. Never be judgmental. Never judge your friend. Most of our judgments towards our friends are wrong, and doing so leads to you being judged wrongly too. Accept your friend for who they are, without being judgmental or overly critical. Constantly criticizing or judging your friend can make them feel insecure and undervalued. Number 9. Never fail to communicate. We all have times in our lives when our priorities aren't really on socializing. Whether it's a new guy, a new job, or something else entirely that has captured all our attention, it's important to find a way to make time for our friendships. No matter how busy you may be, keeping in touch can be as simple as initiating a conversation every once in a while, just to let them know you care about them. They'll understand if you can't hang out multiple times a week, as long as you still care enough to check in, and you'll never regret being a good friend. Listen, if you stop trying to make time for them, eventually, so will they. A friendship has to be a two-way street, and if someone feels like they're always doing all the work, it's only a matter of time before they just give up and move on to someone who actually seems interested in hanging out with them. And when you really need them, they won't show up. You can't just ignore someone's texts and calls for a couple months and then expect them to come bail you out of jail when you call them out of the blue. Number 10. Refuse to forgive. Mistakes happen in friendships, but it's important to apologize when you've hurt your friend and to forgive them when they've hurt you. Holding grudges can poison a friendship and prevent it from growing. Always remember, being honest may not get you a lot of friends, but it will always get you the right ones. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time.